Hello and welcome back to the Bears Madden '07 franchise. Now, if you've been following along, I've gotten off to a good start, 6-0, but there's a lot of things I want to do in terms of other franchises, so I'm going to have to speed this up a little bit. And I've decided to sim some of the games that don't need to be played. And as you can see, a 6-0 start, I had the 49ers, who only had one win. But if you had a closer look a second ago, I had the Miami Dolphins. I didn't put 2 and 2 together here because the similarities between the '85 Bears and this franchise are there, and especially when you take into account they went into Miami. And I'm not comparing Dan Marino to Daunte Culpepper, but look at the stats from a second ago. What Daunte Culpepper did up against this Bears defense, my goodness. So with that in mind, I mean, I wouldn't say I was relieved that I lost the game because, you know, it's so unrealistic to go undefeated, especially with Rex Grossman as your quarterback. But to lose against the previously winless Miami Dolphins team with Daunte Culpepper, who, I'm not going to disrespect the guy, you know, there were times where he was looking like an MVP candidate, to be honest with you, in Minnesota, but his days in Miami did not reflect that kind of talent. And for him to put that kind of production up against this Bears team, 58 points I think they had. I mean, we've moved on from that screen now, but 58 points? I don't think I gave up 58 points combined when I was controlling the Bears throughout the first six weeks. Oh my goodness. Madden, you've done it again. But that being said, as you can tell, I'm going to simulate some of the games that I have no real interest in playing, and I'm going to play the games that look good. And this might be a formula moving forward as well, quality over quantity, right? And I had a look at the schedule, and what we have in store is the Giants. I wanted to do the Giants game because I'm not sure if you guys remember Devin Hester returning a field goal. I think it was from his own end zone, or within his own end zone, for a touchdown. And the thing I remember about that actually is when when he was about to cross the plane to into the end zone, he jumped backwards and shot the football like he was shooting a basketball, like a fadeaway jump shot. And I thought that was cool. That always stuck with me. So we're going to do the Giants. We're not going to do the Jets, and I think we'll do the Patriots, obviously, and we'll also finish up with the Packers. Now the thing about the Packers game is that's another game that I'll remember because the Bears were dominant that season. The Packers were not. And the Packers looked really bad, and there were questions about Brett Favre, whether he would return or not. And it was at the end of that game where he was actually quite emotional at the end of it, and people thought, well, this is it. This might be his last game. Of course, you know, he would return, and then he would end up playing 2 more seasons, reluctantly 2 more seasons. Oh, actually, he had a season with the Jets as well, but he would play 2 seasons with the Vikings. 1 season he was very, very enthusiastic about, and then he had to pretty much be dragged back by his teammates for his final season. That was the year they brought in Randy Moss for a couple of games as well. So that's the plan moving forward. I've already started some recordings as well for NFL 2K1. We'll hopefully get that up at least before Christmas. We're not going to finish that before Christmas, but we'll try and get some of those games up. And we'll continue to move forward. I should probably rename this channel while I'm at it, because I started this channel with the vision to play all old classic games, from GTA to Crackdown to Gears of War to all the, you know, to the Halo, to some of those games, right? Red Faction was another one on the PS2, which was good fun. But it's turned into pretty much just a football with a sprinkling of basketball. So maybe I'll change the channel. Maybe I'll change the name of the channel and rebrand it a bit, because there's so much out there. There is so many options, you know, games that I haven't even explored yet, like NFL Fever. And, you know, there's nothing stopping me going back as well and doing some other ones. You know, in NFL 2K, the original one, and also 2K1, he's there as a free agent. Barry Sanders is there. I mean, man, that's tempting. That's really tempting to go and do a season, at least with, arguably, in my opinion, the greatest running back the game has ever seen. So anyway, I've rambled on for far too long. I hope you enjoy the video. I hope you're enjoying the content. Please subscribe if you're enjoying it. Don't subscribe if you're not. I don't care. But leave some comments. I'm always interactive. If you got some suggestions for some seasons or franchises, by all means, let me know. I mean, I've done the last two, including this one, have come from feedback from you guys. So absolutely, send through your feedback. And if it sounds good, I'll do it. If it doesn't, then I probably won't. But thanks for tuning in, guys. Probably won't.
The veteran puts through the tray.
Quarters, the deep return man.
Quick juke. Eli Manning looks for an option. Chucks it to the right side. Barber's got it. He's brought down at the 43. He'll call this play at the line.
There's a challenge on the field. The ruling will be reviewed. After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field stands as a call.
Eli wants to pass. Goes to the middle. They don't look up. Eli looking to throw. Throws it to the heart of the field. Eli Manning looks for an option. Manning dumps it off. Charles Tillman records in now to punt it away. Number 23 is ready to return. From the 16. Takes the snap. Grossman looking deep. It just... Grossman back to throw. Sends it across the middle. No connection there. Rex Grossman looking to throw. Throws across the middle. Wins that round, forcing the 3 and out. From the 35. He drops back. Doesn't have much time. Nearly picked off. Looking to throw. Toomer has it. He'll be tackled at the 30-yard line. Eli wants to pass.
Gives the QB zone over the top
Out to his
to
right.
stop any deep pattern.
And hit him. Eli looking to throw. Sends one to the middle. They leave him all alone. Sheds the tackle. Take it down. And this kick not things up just before halftime. The kick is good. The Giants not so far as we head to halftime with things all knotted up.
Return 25 yards.
Way. They hand it off. Newman Europe there for the tackle. Grossman takes the snap. Throws right. He reaches up and brings it down. Here. Another chance. It's Graham. Benson gets it. They'll bring it down at the 43-yard line. Hand off to Benson. Good run there. That'll bring up first down. Grossman back to throw. He needs to get rid of it. Snags it out of the air. That's help keep them in this game. He breaks free. First down now after a nice effort on the ground. They hand it off again. Harrington takes it down for a loss. Rex Grossman looking to throw. Throws it to the heart of the field. There with the catch. He's tackled. Hands it off to him again. Stop at the 5.
Bears first down.
The tailback on the carry. They're going to take him. Just come out in the punch formation. Benson with the ball. Oh, they stop him at the goal line. Hand it off and touchdown Bears. Little dead leg. Sheds the tackle. Hand off to the halfback. Eli Manning looks for an option. Throws across the middle. He's there. It's caught. Barber takes the handoff. And losing yard, maybe 2. quarterback. Madden dumps it off. Eli wants to pass. Passes left. Connects with Jeremy Shockey. Fourth time they've called on him to punt it away in this one. They'll give it off here. He's brought down. Robbins makes the play, breaking down the quarterback for the second time. They feed it to the tailback. Antonio Pierce is there to make the official. Eli looking to throw. Throws right. Incomplete pass. Eli Manning looks for an option. Picked off by Hester. The 30. The 20. The 10. Nathan Basher finds the end zone. Touchdown.
The deep return man.
Feel good.
Drops back on first down. He's in trouble. Complete to Plexico Burris. He drops the throw on first down. Sends it right. The pass falls in. Eli wants to pass. Passes it right. He reels in the ball. Eli looking to throw. Over the middle. Snatched by the veteran. Eli Manning looks for an option. O-line had some trouble blocking. Back is the quarterback. Under heavy pressure. This one falls incomplete.